I'm here in the studio and just wanted to play little snippets of all 11 of the original tracks from Long Night Out back in 1994. That record came out, the first record, and redoing them all. So I just wanted to go through each one so you can check it out. I know a lot of people haven't even heard this record, so I'm going to start at the top. There's 11 tunes, and this is actually the first tune. Was the first song that was on radio. There was a station in Chicago, WNUA, that called me up the night before they played it for the first time, and so I woke up, set my alarm for 6:30 a.m. and they started playing this tune, and here it is, City Lights. Yep. So all the tracks I recorded myself, just all synth tracks, synth piano, synth bass, synth percussion, synth drum machine, and all that. And there's one live instrument, guitar. And so that's why I really want to remake this record. Just do it with the Cats. So, alright, I'll walk you through the rest. That's City Lights. Next, Fullerton Ave. That's the street I lived on in Chicago. And that's the street the studio was on. Or my apartment. I shouldn't say studio. It wasn't even a studio. It was an apartment. And I had a studio in the bedroom. One of 3 bedrooms that I was sharing with a bunch of people. So it was a little crazy. So, Fullerton Ave. Oh, yeah. Alright, track 3, Beyond the Frontier. This is interesting. Had this tabla percussion programming thing that I did on the top of this. So it's going to be fun to redo that with Lenny Castro. You know, the real percussion is going to turn into a whole new thing. And there's strings on this and French horns, and I'm going to replace that with real string section. And I'll play some euphonium on it and some trombone, so it'll be real cool. Let's see. Oh, by the way, Fullerton Ave is going to feature Chuck Loeb. So excited about that. All right. Next, Heroes of the Dawn. Oh, it was a long intro. It's a cool groove on this tune. Eric Marienthal is going to play on this one. Alright, you get the idea. This is a cool one. Next, Beautiful Liar. This is kind of a pop ballad, and I'm going to have Steve Lukather from Toto play the big guitar solo on this, so I'm really excited about that. I mean, he's a guitar legend, so it's going to be awesome. And real string section on this as well, so Beautiful Liar. Ricky Lawson is going to play drums, Nathan East on bass. It's going to be really, really powerful. Next tune, Double Exposure. This song was really influenced by the Rippingtons, and you can kind of hear a little bit of a Rippington sound on this song. So I said, if I'm going to redo this one, I'm going to call Russ Freeman. So Russ Freeman's going to play guitar on the remake of this tune. So really cool. Double Exposure. Alright, that's Double Exposure. Here's the verse. Alright. Okay, next. Twilight. Oh yeah, A Tender Moment. So Eric Marienthal is also going to play on this song, soprano saxophone. He's an amazing sax player, especially on soprano. His tone is just beautiful. So just laid down, or actually going to put Paul Jackson Jr. on this as well, playing some rhythm guitar. So that's Twilight. Ah, yes. Next is Horizon. Muted trumpet feature. So one of my favorite trumpet players, Patches Stewart, is going to play on this tune. And I first saw Patches when I was 12 years old at the Montreux Jazz Festival in Switzerland. And he was playing with Al Jarreau, and it was a triple bill that night. Al Jarreau, David Sanborn, and Shaka Khan. And also on that bill, or in the bands, with Marcus Miller and Hiram Bullock. But I still remember Patches out there playing trumpet and just killing it. So got to meet him over the years, and so excited to have him play on this tune. Horizon. All right, next tune. Alone with You. This song actually probably got the most airplay on this song. I mean, this record in general didn't get a ton of airplay. It was my first record. Nobody knew who I was. So, but this tune did get some airplay. It's called Alone with You. Track 9. And I always felt this tune was a little too fast. So in the new version, I'm going to slow it down a little bit, just make it a little more romantic. So it's going to be good. All right. Next, title cut, Long Night Out. Now this one is a full alto sax feature. So I'm excited to say Candy Dulfer is going to be featured on this one, the title cut, Long Night Out. And she definitely was a, influence on me. Amazing sax player. And toured a lot with her recently. So we're going to get together in the studio next month. Looking forward to that. So, Long Night Out. And one more tune. Changing Tides. Really nice way to end a record. We're going to put real orchestra on this. Again, Ricky Lawson, Nathan East are going to play on this. So, there you go. That's a little tour of the original Long Night Out. And going to have a blast making this new version. So, I want to show you one more thing. In the hallway is the original painting of the original CD cover. Painted by Daniel Nevins, and recently he called me up and said, "Hey, I'm moving. I have this painting. Do you want it?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" So, hung it up in the studio here. There it is, the original painting of Long Night Out, the CD cover. It's missing my name in the title, but he didn't paint that. They added that in, whatever they did that later. So, all right. Well, back to the studio, on to more recording, and really excited about sharing the whole record with all of you. So, stay tuned. All right, later.